In one of the most anticipated boxing events of 2025, legendary Filipino icon Manny Pacquiao made his long-awaited return to the ring, facing off against the tough and rising American champion Mario Barrios. The bout, which took place before a sold-out crowd of nearly 20,000 fans, ended in a majority draw, leaving spectators both thrilled and unsatisfied. After 12 rounds of high-paced action, the judges' scorecards read 114 to 114, 115 to 113 Pacquiao, and 114 to 114, resulting in no official winner and sparking immediate debate among fans and analysts worldwide. This fight marked Pacquiao's first official return since his brief retirement following his 2021 defeat to Yordenis Ugas. At 46 years old, many doubted whether the Filipino legend could still compete with a younger, stronger opponent like Barrios, who entered the ring at the peak of his career and holding the WBC interim welterweight title. Yet, Pacquiao defied age and expectations once again, showcasing flashes of the speed, timing, and aggression that made him an 8-division world champion. From the opening bell, Pacquiao pressed forward with his trademark southpaw stance, darting in and out with fast combinations that kept Barrios cautious. The first 3 rounds were vintage Pacquiao: relentless movement, sharp left hands, and crisp counterpunches. The crowd erupted every time the Filipino icon landed his signature 1-2 combination, reminiscent of his prime battles against fighters like Miguel Cotto and Ricky Hatton. However, Barrios quickly adjusted. Using his height and reach advantage, the 29-year-old American began to find rhythm behind a stiff jab and precise body shots. In the middle rounds, Barrios slowed Pacquiao's tempo by trapping him against the ropes and working the body with powerful combinations. The 4th and 5th rounds clearly belonged to Barrios, who demonstrated patience and composure against his legendary opponent. Pacquiao responded in the 6th with a flurry of punches that rocked Barrios momentarily, showing that even at his advanced age, he still possessed the firepower to hurt elite opponents. By round 7, the fight had turned into a chess match. Barrios controlled the distance, landing clean shots from range, while Pacquiao used angles and footwork to sneak inside and deliver short, explosive combinations. Both men had their moments: Pacquiao's experience and burst speed versus Barrios' youth, reach, and power. The crowd rose to its feet in round 9, when Pacquiao landed a stunning left hook that sent Barrios stumbling backward. It wasn't a knockdown, but it shifted momentum dramatically. The Filipino legend smelled blood and charged forward, unleashing a barrage of punches that had Barrios covering up along the ropes. Yet, the younger man survived the storm and responded with a counter right hand that snapped Pacquiao's head back in the closing seconds of the round, a moment that brought the audience to a frenzy. Heading into the championship rounds, both fighters were visibly fatigued. Pacquiao continued to push the pace, while Barrios relied on his jab and counterpunching to stay in control. Round 10 was close, with both landing heavy shots. In round 11, Pacquiao showed signs of slowing, but he still managed to outwork Barrios in brief exchanges. The 12th and final round was pure drama, both warriors emptying their gas tanks, trading punches in the center of the ring until the final bell sounded. When the fight ended, both men raised their hands in triumph. The atmosphere inside the arena was electric as fans awaited the decision. The first scorecard read 114 to 114. The second judge gave it 115 to 113 for Pacquiao. The third judge saw it even again at 114 to 114, resulting in a majority draw. Some fans erupted in cheers, others in boos. The decision was controversial, and immediately, social media exploded with opinions. Many boxing pundits argued that Pacquiao had done enough to win narrowly, especially with his strong start and 9th-round surge. Others believed Barrios' consistency and cleaner punching in the middle rounds merited the draw or even a slight victory in his favor. Regardless of the debate, both fighters earned immense respect for their performances. After the fight, Pacquiao, visibly emotional, addressed the crowd. "I'm happy to be back. I gave everything tonight. Mario is a great young fighter, very strong, very smart. I think the fans won tonight." Barrios, too, paid tribute to the legend. "It was an honor sharing the ring with one of the greatest ever. Manny still has that fire. I respect him. I thought I did enough to win, but I'll take the draw. and maybe we can do it again. Indeed, the talk of a rematch immediately began. Promoters and broadcasters hinted that Pacquiao-Barrios 2 could happen as soon as mid-2026, depending on how negotiations unfold. For Pacquiao, the draw might feel like unfinished business, a reminder that even in his late 40s, he remains a global boxing attraction capable of competing with the best. For Barrios, the fight solidified his reputation as one of the most disciplined and dangerous fighters in the welterweight division. Experts praised the bout for its balance of technical skill and entertainment. Unlike many legend versus young contender matchups, this fight delivered genuine competition and drama, with neither man looking outclassed. Analysts also pointed out that Pacquiao's conditioning was exceptional, considering his age and long layoff. His hand speed, though slightly diminished, was still among the fastest in the division. The majority draw outcome adds an intriguing chapter to Pacquiao's storied legacy. Some fans believe it enhances his legend, proving that even after decades in the sport, he can still go toe-to-toe with fighters nearly 2 decades younger. Others think it's time for the boxing icon to finally hang up the gloves for good, ending his career with pride intact. Either way, the bout between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios will be remembered as a night when time, experience, and ambition collided under the bright lights, producing a result that, while indecisive, reminded the world why Pacquiao remains one of the most beloved athletes in boxing history. For now, both men walk away with their heads held high, Pacquiao proving age is just a number, and Barrios cementing his status as a legitimate top-tier competitor. The story isn't over yet, but if this fight was any indication, the next chapter could be even more explosive.